Yeah, Jalen Moses has closed the regular season with three 20-point games the last couple of weeks. Where do you think he fits in the SEC Freshman of the Year and the Player of the Year race?
He's right up there, man. I don't know anybody. I mean, I'm taking my guys over anybody right now, especially with the work Moses has done on the year. Honestly, I think he's a shoe-in for both of those awards. Honestly, he deserves it. He's put in the work. He's made the sacrifices, and he's definitely stepped up as a big piece of this team.
And then your game today, 22 points after the previous two games. I think you were like 1 of 7 from the floor. How good did it feel to see some shots go down?
Honestly, just stand with it. Just realizing the work that I put in is paying off, and I still have to continue to put the work in when I'm not having nights that I want to have, honestly, and just finding a way to affect my teammates in other ways. I was focused on being on the glass a little bit. If I couldn't score, just affecting the game any way I could, locking in every other way I can.
Troy Lynch.
Yeah, Jalen, how important are these wins just so close to the SEC tournament and postseason play, whether you're coming back or blowing a team out?
Honestly, every win's important. Just throughout the whole course of the season, I've had the same approach every single day. Or when it comes to that question, just being able to every game being a must win. You know what I mean? And have that mindset. So by the time you get to this time of the year where it really is a must win, you already have that mindset. You know what I mean? And you already have that approach to every single game, every single day of practice.
Curtis.
Hey, Jalen, you guys struggled at times to string together some stops defensively today, but you came up with the big ones down the stretch when you needed them. Can you just talk about some of those timely steals and maybe that big block by Moses towards the end of the game?
That block by Moses was monumental, honestly. And it just shows, the selflessness that our whole team has. Nobody's afraid of the moment or afraid to make the biggest play of the game, honestly. And I don't even know if Moses knew it in the moment, but you don't think twice about it when your time comes, honestly. And you're going to put everything you have on the line just to make sure we get the win at the end of the day.
Bob, take us home, please.
Okay. Jalen, on that play with about 40-some seconds left, the Aggies are trying to inbound it, and Devo knocked it away. It looked like maybe you touched it. I'm not sure how many guys touched it, but what was your view of that play, and did you touch it? Did you get a hand on the ball?
It was definitely, I knew I was trying to blow up the screen. I had a feeling my man was going to come get it because they couldn't get it any other way. And I didn't see anybody else flash it to the ball. So Devo got a tip on it. And I didn't even know he got a tip on it, honestly, until you just now said it. But I saw a live ball, and Devo was moving towards it as if, he could have got it. And I just wanted to make sure we secure possession. So I tapped it to him. We were able to corral it, and he gave it to Justin. We were able to make a huge play.
Yeah. Given the circumstances, how you're clinging to a 1-point lead, that leads to a dunk. I mean, how big a play was that? What did you think of Devo's play on that?
Man, Devo is a playmaker. You know what I mean? He does everything he can to make as many plays he can every single night. So, I love that, he's on our side. And it's a luxury to have, man. And for him to be his age, making the plays that he's making at the level that he makes them, is definitely something special. It's on the rise, man.
I'm sorry. This is 11 in a row now in the conference match what the 90 team did. They won it all. Just what do you think about that? Because, you guys have won. Aggies made it tough on you today, a lot tougher than people probably expected. But, yeah, you guys still found a way.
That's all you can do at this stretch, just find a way to win every single game you can. Honestly, at this point, it's March, and you got to continue to do that as long as you can if you want to get to the goals that the 94 team got. But we're not going to talk about that till we get there.
Two more, if that's okay. What do you thought of Moses' season? And I know he was highly touted, but as an older guy, has he surprised you at all?
Honestly, these are things that you notice, when your freshmen first get on campus. You know what I mean? And the work that Moses has put in, it doesn't surprise me. Honestly, you expect what you expect, especially me being an older guy. You've seen guys work. You've seen guys, their approaches to the game, and you've seen even older guys before you after they leave college in their pro approach. And Moses has all that as an 18-year-old. I think that's what makes him extremely special. And honestly, the stuff that he's done, I'm not going to say I expected it, but it doesn't surprise me with the way he approaches every single day and the way he puts in the work every single day with his game.
I know you were your conference tournament MVP last year. You're getting ready for another tournament. Just how do you feel about you guys going into the SEC tournament? You got a few days to to prepare, and you don't know who you're going to play, but you got a few days to regroup and prepare. How do you feel about the team going to the tournament?
I mean, I think we're in a good spot. You know, we're trending in the right direction. You want to be playing your best basketball by around this time of the year. And, you know, you guys are the professionals. What do y'all think? You know, I think we've been doing pretty good. 11 straight isn't too bad. And, you know, you just want to definitely keep this momentum going. We built this momentum a long time ago, but keep it going now and just we want to play for championships. I know everybody on our team that stepped out there on that court wants to play for a championship. So, you know, now we got to go ahead out here and do it, you know, in these next couple tournaments, starting with this week, take it every single day as we have this entire season as its own day, put in your own work. We're going to be in the gym every day leading up to it. And, you know, once we leave and we get there, we're going to put all we have on the court and leave all we have on the court.
And I got one more if it's okay. Eric said you played probably one of your worst games in South Carolina the other night, and to bounce back with such a good game today, how does that feel?
Honestly, it gives you a chance to just step back and breathe. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that the work you're putting in is, you know, the right work. And at the end of the day, all you can do is go back to work the next day. You can't control what happens every single night out there on the court, but just being able to bounce back and be there for my teammates and just be the leader that they need night in and night out, honestly, is all I care about, and just keep winning games.
Thanks, Jalen.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dad. Appreciate your time.